See if we can get some people in the chat first. Am I good in volume on people in the chat first? Yes, we are. Yeah, there you go. Good. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we can get at least one person to chat. At least one. And who could it be? Of course it's Alicia. How you doing? You do not miss. I'm sorry for missing your off day. It felt really bad, but I had same bad. Hey, Mr. Nobody, how you doing, man? You saw the post. How you doing? I feel really bad, Alicia, but I couldn't. I was like, oh, you're still off? That's great. There you go. It works out. You know, I was feeling shitty. I still do. I don't know. I'm convincing everybody that I have ADHD, but honestly, I have to check it with a doctor, man. I have a video idea, and motivation is just lacking. But there was like 3 days, like a succession of 3 days where I was just working 7 hours, 8 hours a fucking day on editing, and I was happy. I need supplements, I need some shit to kick me up, otherwise. You're about to sleep. I'm sorry, MZ, for ruining your ruining your night. You can still go, don't feel guilty. But how you doing, man? If you do stick around, we're gonna have some fun. You're Jin. See, my ADHD doesn't know the last name, but at least I remember the first name. The main protagonist, I know. It's a beautiful game so far, man. I've been having so much fun with this. So, let's just start this. You don't want to hear me talk about ADHD. It would be cool if I had a controller plugged in. Maybe. Who knows? And then maybe I need to reset the fucking game because it doesn't accept like that. God damn it, Steam. Come on, man. Come on. I expect better than this. Oh wait, I can actually do it. Alright, cool. How y'all doing? I don't know, man. Like, there's some things, like, look at this. Looks cinematic, right? It's fucking beautiful. Look at this. Beautiful. It's actually stick drift because my controller's all fucked up. But yeah, I'll fuck with this. Look at that. Look at how beautiful this game is, man. But yeah, you guys have like motivation in wanting to do things. Mine just doesn't exist. It's not laziness, because I spend a whole day not doing anything, not even playing games. Playing games to me, like finishing them, is a whole fucking ordeal. At least I'm streaming this one. That makes me want to play it. I don't know. There's something fucking weird. I'll have to check that out. My volume, is it good? Someone just tell me if it's good enough. Not sure if the chat is on low latency. I didn't check that setting, so I'm sorry if it didn't. Now, how do I go to the camera? There you go. Sorry, also. Oh yeah, now we're good. Yeah, no, that's fine. Let's keep it like that. Right, so this is the castle. I need to do the missions, otherwise I'm gonna lose track of what I'm doing. Look at how the wind, man, just tells me where to go. Fucking dog had to start owling now, huh? I'm still trying to understand how does the wind work. I didn't actually visualize it. Is it telling me to go that way? Yeah, that way. The whole wind thing is a very fucking genius. I'm a bit paranoid. Is my audio good? The whole wind thing. Oh yeah, it is good. It's good. Sorry. Oh shit. Okay, that's possibly a GTA PC thing. Don't know why I thought of GTA. Wait, did I get sting? Oh, they thought of that. All right. Gotta dodge it. Dude, when you have game developers that go to that extreme of thinking about shit like that, is you're in good for a good game. I have to go with the controller, man. Like most of these games, like slashers, kind of like Batman games and stuff like that, I have to go with this, with the controller. Even though it's playable on PC, honestly, to be honest, it's fine. It's just that I like the smooth control of the camera, like you know, cinematic stuff. You need this.
あなた様を信じております。
忠頼公のお話をご存知ですか？
名は知っておる。してどのような話なのだ。
その鎧は身につけた者に力を授けると言われています。誤った者の手に渡れば災いが起きるとも。
災いとは恐ろしいな。話の司祭を教えてくれ。鎧についても。
でしたら琵琶法師が力になれるはず。アザモと筒の境の川の近くにまだいると思います。
Why was it retracted? Oh, did you retract yourself, or was that the mod? Either way, man, like piracy to me is one of those things. I'm not gonna say it's fine, but I understand why some people, for example, if someone told you don't pirate a game, buy it, you wouldn't buy it because you don't have the money. It's not like they're losing a whole fucking sale of an actual physical thing. So I don't stress too much. It has already been confirmed that piracy doesn't affect sales that much, because a lot of people that do play a game that is pirated, usually the performance is worse and all that shit, they'll just say, you know, fuck it, the game is $40 now, I'm gonna buy it, you know? It happened to a lot of people with GTA 5 and shit, like they pirated the game and then like the mods and stuff like that, they require an official version of the game, and they went like, fuck it, let's buy it. I don't think it affects too much, so it's fine. I need to get this game. I hear and see nothing but good coming from this game. It's one of those games that is just perfect. You know what I mean? Like, there's a few problems, certainly. But what they do better, like what they do good, they do better than worse. Or bad things. I don't know how to say that. I tried to sound smart there. But you got what I mean, you know? Like, there's more pros than cons. By a mile. Okay. These performance issues all of a sudden are happening. I don't know why. Let me boost my CPU a little bit. Because sometimes I need that. But I think it's... in the game defense, I have to update my GPU a little bit, like the driver, so... They did warn about that. But yes, you definitely need to get this game, honestly. I have no choice but to pirate it, because Sony won't sell the game... Oh, there you go! That's what I wanted to speak about. Yeah, of course, if they don't sell it, I don't give a shit. Like, if it's not legal, like, if you cannot possibly... If you go out of your way to say, like, I'll pay any money to get the game, just give me the game, and they say, fuck you, then I don't care. This whole idea that people generalize piracy as being very unethical or some shit like that, that doesn't bounce with me. Oh shit. You saw that realistic reaction that I just had there? Of listening to sound and then boom. Like, for example, the water here, it doesn't beat Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, there's a few things that you can say, like, the game is not perfect. Sure. But it's good enough for what it is, you know what I mean? Like, the visual ambience and all that kind of stuff, it's really good where it matters. I have, so yes. What have you done here? Why some people...
一人で倒したのか。
来るなら早く来て。危うく死ぬところだったよ。猛虎が捕虜を連れて川上に向かったらしい。
Oh, by the way, this stream I hope it's not gonna be too long because I'm really fucking sleepy. I need
もしかしたらね、金田の入り江の近くに野営があるって聞いた。
regulate my sleep a little bit. See, the water could do some improvements, but then again, I'm not on a very high setting, so I might be not having the best of the best. Are we going or what? Oh, I'm the one? Also, the soundtrack, score, whatever we want to call it, is beautiful.
もうすぐあの子に会えるんだね。
お主はいい姉だ。
そんなことない。
弟は何というかな。
あんたにも兄弟はいるの？
俺の身内は叔父上だけだ。
助けた後はどうするの？
休みたい。叔父上がいらっしゃれば島は救われるからな。
そればっかりだね。
勝てるはずのない戦を制してきたお方だぞ。お主は弟を助けた後、
I think he's forgetting that he's being captive. That's a bit different than fighting, but he's a good warrior, but I mean, if you tie his hands. Jeez, did they burn this place down? I don't know why, but like I recently watched Kung Fu Panda, man, the 4th movie, and this is giving me serious vibes.
もう痛まない？
ほぼ治った。お主の手当てのおかげだ。
あんた心の内を明かさない男だね。
そう見えるかもな。武士ならば感情を御せと叔父上に言われた。幼い頃から受けてきた教えだ。
なんだか生きづらそうだ。
それがもののふだ。
Do you think the sales will get affected by not selling the game? That will obviously do it. When I say that piracy usually doesn't affect sales, is because again, the people who can't buy it, they won't buy it. Like, it's not going to translate into a sales just because you say so, right? But when you literally do not sell that game in some countries, like you're just gonna kiss dollars goodbye for no reason. It's fucking stupid. And it's a lot of countries, like you say. Like, it's about 177, some shit like that. Like, I don't even remember the actual final number, because some of them were restricted, but you know, you could bypass with a VPN. I'm not sure how it was, but like you say, yeah, 177 countries. I think that's the official number. Yeah, so. And there's some countries that might have, like, you might be able to do PSN account but not play multiplayer or some shit like that. It's insane. I don't even know. I was shocked to know that in 2024, like, PlayStation doesn't hold an empire on pretty much every country. Like, how the fuck do you not support your shit? Even Steam and all these fucking stores have all those countries listed. I don't know. Insane to me. But yeah, they'll definitely lose money. But I mean, who the fuck am I? I mean, it's not my money.
この先に川を見渡せる場所がある。
そこからなら野営がよく見えそうだ。あれが野営？入れそうにないな。
数日でしつらえたものならば、どこかに隙
Look
間
at
が
that,
ある。
man.
探すぞ。
Jesus Christ.
タカを助けなきゃ。敵に騒がれずに。
何か手があるはずだ。奥の守りは硬そうだ。
And you also have a little bit of story in these games, like it's like kind of like
足場が緩いと崩れる。
similar to, I guess, Assassin's Creed in terms of story. I always like games like that.
壁は出来上がっておらぬな。
隙間があるかも。正面の壁に隙間がありゃ、中に忍び込める。
そして猛虎をすべて切り伏せる。
もし手違いがあれば捕虜が殺されるよ。何度も見てきたんだ。忍び込むしか手はないからね。
まるで野党だ。
不満でもあるのかい。
この島はかつて賊がのさばっていた。しかし武士が乱を鎮め正義をもたらしたのだ。
Sorry, I got distracted here.
我らは誉れと共に生き、誉れのために身を捨てる。かつて我が父も平和のために命を捨てた。
私だって同じだよ。だけど今はやらなくっちゃ。
Oh, hold on. Yeah. So yeah, I was gonna say maybe you can still play it
今は目をつぶって。
because this only affects some multiplayer
家族を
aspects.
助け
But
たいん
you
だ。
know, you need a PSN account, I guess.
あんただってそうじゃないの。
近くに寄ってみよう。様子を探りたい。
それじゃ暗くなるまで待とう。
行くぞ。
That is also the stupidest part out of it all. Hold on, let me just fix something here. Sorry. That's the stupidest part of it all. Like, you really only need a PlayStation thing to play multiplayer. I didn't sign up for the PlayStation Network thing. I don't know. I know why Steam does it, like why they have to block it.
タカは苦労してるんだ。猛虎が来る前から。
守ってやったのだな。
兄弟だからね。タカは盗みを嫌ったけど、飢えて死ぬよりはマシだな。やるしかなかった。
俺も武士になるほ
Also,
か
the
なかった。
jumping animation, man. It's been a while since we had a game with a good jumping animation.
猛虎に殺されてた方が幸せだった。恨みを晴らしたいんだろ。なんだってやらなきゃ。
Jesus, these white flashes, man. What the fuck is that?
通るぞ。蹴取られれば捕虜が殺される。
じゃあ音を立てずに喉をかっ切るしかないね。
Oh shit, we're gonna make a decision? I mean, yeah, you know. Oh man, we're gonna... Oh no. Oh no. This feels like Batman killing. It's wrong. We have become a ninja. No honor, man. But then again, like, you just gonna risk innocent people? Fuck that. As far as I know, nobody plays Sony exclusives games for their multiplayer stuff. No, pretty much not.
足を怪我しています。
Even when you think of like Naughty Dogs or The Last of Us specifically, like nobody fucking plays the multiplayer, man. It's just a few missions extra that you play, I guess. That's it. But that's the thing, like I actually like the fact that PlayStation focuses on single player games.
戦火のやり川から逃げてきたのだろう。無本物のせいです。
While Xbox kind of does with multiplayer, but they're taking a few fucking L's right now. I mean, Starfield was single player mostly, but I mean that was mostly a Bethesda L, not a Microsoft L.
ここで倒れましたね。虫の息です。
ああ、すぐ近くにおるな。
分かってます。とどめは私に刺させてください。
お前が感情を御せるのであれば。
Dude, killing a fucking bear with a crossbow. Imagine the difficulty on that shit.
いました。
Thick ass
夜な
skin.
生きておるやもしれん。この焼き傷では死なぬはず。
Is that a bear? That looked like a hog, dude.
見てください。この傷の跡は矢ではありません。
There's something bigger. Oh shit, no. Well, technically it is bigger.
四角槍川だな。
卑怯者、地頭様の背を狙うと。
酒井、怒りを抑えろ。人殺しになりたいか、こやつのように。我らは武士だ。
ですがおじゅうよ、罪人はその命をもって償わせねば。
目をそらすな。怒りや恐れで人を殺めてはならん。誉れを胸に切れ。
That's a form of parenting, I guess.
敵を前にして背を向けてはならぬ。命を奪う時も相手を見据えろ。情けと覚悟を持て。
Appreciate it, Dula.
それが侍の
Ninja Man,
姿
that fits, man.
虚に乗ずるは臆病の印。
Nah, man, I'm gonna ruin Jin's fucking moral compass in about half the game. It's gonna assassinate everybody. Plus, honestly,
ジン
looking at someone in the eyes while I
Ghost.
die, that is not the best. I much prefer to not see it.
タカを探そう。
Why didn't she do it though? Like, they could have
見つか
kept
る
him
わけには
clean.
いかん。
五感を研ぎ澄まして頭の中まで野党になるんだ
Yeah, does that work with this? Oh, that does. Nice. Yo, that's a weird thing. Does that happen on purpose, or is that a graphical issue? I thought he pissed himself, dude. That yellow shit. Now I can assassinate, huh? Oh, the horse is just peaceful. Like nothing happening here. Just kill this guy and I'll because of the multiplayer stuff in Ghost of Tsushima, that's why they are not selling the game. Yeah, I know, that started with the Helldivers thing and that's weird, right? Is that a PC thing, man? I can't do it. I can't fix it right now. That would mean reinstalling the drives. What the fuck? Are those heads on a pike? You monsters, man. I don't feel bad now. That's why they're not selling. Yeah, I don't know why. But here's the thing. I don't know why. What the fuck is this?
じゃない
そうか。
That's a weird effect. Hold on a second. Can I fix that? I don't want tutorials right now. Is it motion blur? I feel like motion blur is fucking doing that shit. Somehow. Secrets of field of view as well. Oh, you can do better than that. Come on, man. What? That was a terrible preset, dude. Let's see if that helps it. Your take on the whole AC Shadow controversy. I mean, we had a whole discussion yesterday. More like an argument, I guess. It's an Ubisoft game, man. Even if you do care or not care about the character being black or not, man, it's gonna be a Ubisoft game. Why are y'all excited? They could,
檻だ
Christ could
違う
have a miracle on us right now and just say, you know what, it's about time in 2024 you get a good Ubisoft game. It could, for the most part, man, like, are they pandering? Most likely. Do I know this for a fact? No, I don't. But it's Ubisoft, they have a terrible track record with this bullshit. If it was Rockstar Games, I'll be like, eh.
逃げるぞ。話を
But
後だ。
that's not what it's...
行くよ
That's not what's gonna happen. It's Ubisoft, man. What can you expect from Ubisoft? And yesterday we had a guy like, oh, so passionate. Here's the thing. I don't... Even I, who likes Rockstar Games, don't understand the whole appeal. I'm just gonna ignore that guy and get the whole supplies. Oh shit! Oh shit! Where did you come from? Second guess. Don't know where you came from. Even if I like Rockstar Games, I'm not gonna defend it like I'm sucking their dicks. You know what I mean? Like, and seeing people do that with Ubisoft, why? And it's Ubisoft. Could you at least focus on a company that is worth it? Even Naughty Dogs that made like The Last of Us 2, which I didn't like at all, compared to the first game at least. At least they have the decency to make a good technical game that, even though it's divisive, it was fairly good for some people. Like, I think you're a moron if you give it a 1, but I think you also a moron if you give it a 10. But Naughty Dogs, at least they have a little bit of quality into their fucking games. But Ubisoft, they kind of like that part of being a good company, you know what I mean? Who's that guy there? That is not normal. You thought you were gonna cut you some slack, huh? But yeah, that's, in a very summarized way, that's what I think about Ubisoft, obviously. And the controversy, yeah, it was to distract people, and it did. For me, a character color doesn't matter until the writing of the story is and gameplay is good. Yeah, pretty much. So that's the thing. I simply don't understand people getting all pissy either side because y'all not discussing the right what you should be discussing right now. It's $130 fucking pre-order that you should be talking about. No, let's focus on the character's color. Okay.
だが菅笠衆に聞いてみろ。筒の氷で猛虎を襲ってるって聞いた。岸平原の近くの海岸だ。
That's why I decided to make it like a 3-minute video. Let's not spend too much time on it. Move on. Let's wait until Ubisoft releases that heck of a that fucking crap of a game, and then they might surprise us. Who knows, man? Like, I wish they could surprise us. Are they following me or am I following them? Okay, I'm following them. But is it, for example, is it gonna get to the heels of this game? Doubt it. Ubisoft hasn't learned a lot in recent years, let's be honest. The crew issue, like, they still haven't done any attempts to amend that issue. They haven't learned, and they have no reason to learn. They already made so much money with the fucking pre-orders. They don't need to.
そういえば鍛冶屋の男を見た。若くてヒゲの生えた。槍川の出だったはずだ。
嘘じゃないだろうね。
Let me just pay a little bit of attention
鍛冶
here.
屋が見つかるといいな。
タカがアザモ裏で生きてる。
壁で囲まれた村か。策もなく乗り込めば返り討ちに遭うだろう。
友人が手を貸してくれるかもしれない。
よかろう。
Sorry about those
まずは
flashbangs.
タ
I
カ
don't
を
know why
救
it's
い、
happening.
それから叔父上だ。
ジン。タカならどんな道具だってすぐに作ってくれる。でもその後、二人で島を出たい。
もうこのことならば案ずるな。叔父上が止めてくださる。とどまり、故郷のため戦え。
故郷は私とタカがいるところさ。友人はアザモの氷にいる。ツツとの境だ。
そこで落ち合おう。
楽じゃなかっただろう。教えに背くこと。
なすべきをなしたまで。
そっか。
That doesn't help anything. I do agree the 130 pre-order without even a gameplay is wild. Yeah, I mean, with any company, with any game. I'll talk about it more in a bit.
己のざれ言は聞かん。殺せ。
全てを失ったつもりのようだが、おいはまだ生きておるぞ。
ジン。
我が勢が道を塞ぎ、村々の近くには野営を敷いた。全てを掌握している。おいもじき見つかろう。
堺は一生懸命に戦うはずだ。わしもな。
大事か。対馬の民はどうだ。お主は父も同然。我が子を見捨てるのはつらい。
Right, is he considered a lord because he's the son of the guy that already died? Is that how it works? I thought the uncle was. Okay. But yeah, the $130, like I said, even if we did have a gameplay, it's already bad for pre-order, man. But already having that version is so fucking insane. Speaking of Rockstar games, that fall 2025 window has other developers sweating bullets. I was already expecting that, because here's the thing: if the other guy, the CEO from Take-Two Interactive, was caught a few months before even the announcement, saying, you know, oh, we're projecting a huge increase in the fiscal year of 2025, right? Even though that does indicate that the fiscal year ends at around April, some shit like that. Look at the fox playing with the fucking. That's so cute. Hold on, I wanna pet the fox. But even though that said that, like, that would indicate that it's in it beginnings of 2025, no, it's gonna be the end of 2025. Oh, I can follow her. Hey, how you doing? Oh, that's so cute. Where you going? See, these peaceful parts of the game as well, man. Like, that motivates me to play the game. Oh my god, dude, what? Look at that. The scenery on that shit. Look at this. This is a screenshot right here. I can take a screenshot, just bam, right there. That is beautiful, man. God damn, this game is gorgeous. Hey, how you doing? Come on, come here. Where you going? Oh shit. Yeah. She's fucking dipped. That was sad, dude. Rest in peace. Oh, man. That poor fox, man. She just needed a witness. Oh, there she is. She just needed a witness for her. Okay, now I can see her. Alright, how you doing? Why is she twerking? I want to pet her, not a fucking stone fox. Where'd she go, man? That was so hilarious. So like, oh, there she is. I can now pet you. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. That's why I paid $60 for. That was cute. Her just fucking dipping was so fucking funny, dude. Who else do I need to? Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a horse. Oh shit. That poor fox, man. She did not want to live anymore. Oh, sorry, I'm probably getting distracted a little bit here, but shit, where am I going? The wind thing is cool and all, but I'm blind as a bat. Sorry, can't multitask it. I don't know why IGN is calling Resident Evil 5 racist. Or wasn't IGN that also said that shit about the remaster being racist because of like because you play it in Africa? I'm not sure. I never played any Resident Evil, to be honest. So, but I heard about that whole thing of like, I don't know which one it is, but the whole thing of like, you play in Africa, therefore killing black people racist. And I'm like, what? You all guys... So we have finally a game that is representing Africa. And you think like killing the enemies that are native in that country, all of a sudden that's racist? What the fuck was it expected to... Like, are you supposed to kill black guys, white guys there? Because that's not gonna work either. Now that would be racist. That would be like suggesting that Africa is not like, nah, whites are everywhere. What? Yeah, so if you're talking about that, that was also something stupid. That happened for a while now. But that's IGN. You don't have to question why the fuck would they do that, because it's IGN. They just do dumb shit. That's what they are paid for, I guess. Didn't they have to retract recently something that they said about Case and I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, because I mean he beat Elden Ring, which is a feat of itself, and somehow they had to include the fact that he caused a riot in New York. What the fuck is kind of journalism is that? That is so stupid. So yeah, don't question too much about why does IGN do certain things or Kotaku, because it's what sells. You don't have to sell the truth. You have to sell the truth that people want. Whoa, 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 I see some shit there. Come on, horsey, come on. I shall save the day. Hey, yo, cowards, what you doing? Okay, are you a friend or a foe? Because I don't understand. Ow, okay, you're... Why did he attack him and then attack me? Gotcha. Ooh, nice. Come on, come here. Come on. Okay. Very loud. Very scary. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Look at you. Fuck you. I'm still learning of this whole thing of the stances as well. How does that work? Techniques, stances. So the stone stance is against swords, shield. So I can just bypass the shield, essentially. But why wouldn't this one be good against swordsmen too? Spearmen? And brutes, okay. So it's a kind of a cheat code to defeat any type of enemy. Alright, that's fine by me. So I have to defeat him? Hey y'all. Came here to kick some ass. I don't kill with honor anymore, have you heard? This is a new Jin. Fuck out of here. Who are you? Come here. Fucking horses, man. Come on. Who's ready for this? Oh, shit, okay. Ow, fucking asshole, man. Come here. Ow! Jesus Christ, this guy is fucking... Gotcha. Swordsman here, come on. Woo! That's how you break them. That was beautiful. Nice. Now I'm playing on PC. It was recently released. I think it has some extra features, which didn't even bother to check. These white screens kind of not a feature that I welcome, but it's the only problem so far. And again, they did say, hey, you need to update your graphics cards a little bit, the driver, because we're gonna have some issues, and I just ignore that. You see the heat here as well. If we're not having any kind of throttling on the CPU, no, it's fine. Oh shit. The fucking insides of the buildings, man. Like, I don't think I would purposefully, you know, spend a lot of money on Japan. It's not like one of my prime destinations. But if I had a lot of money to spare, if there is an Asian country that I would love to visit, it's Japan, dude. And it's not like, oh, Tokyo and shit. No, no, no. Let's go to the outsides. Like these little rural areas. Look at that shit. Beautiful, man. Because Portugal in a certain way, obviously nothing to do with like buildings and shit like that, it doesn't even look the same. But the way that we use nature integrated with our buildings is kind of the same. We just don't use too much wood, it's mostly stone. But I like how they respect their rural area, they don't affect it a lot with urbanization, essentially. And we're talking about Japan, which is both very traditional and very modern. Will you buy a PlayStation or Xbox for GTA 6? Or I will wait for the PC port. Man, that is strong will right there. I don't think I can do that. It's gonna be a waste of fucking money because not that the console can't be like I'm not one of those idiots who like, oh my god, you play on the console. No, I played console before. And especially this new generation, at the very least the PlayStation, it's for the money that you pay, it's good enough, okay? But honestly, a lot of the games that I play, they're on PC, you know, simulators and all that kind of shit. I love it on PC. PC has such a much higher diversity. Even if it's their smaller games, they're so different. And I absolutely love it. But, yeah, definitely for GTA 6, I'll have to do it. I can't wait. It's one of those games like, maybe I don't even think I'm gonna wait for a trailer or a gameplay. Well, trailer, I'll definitely wait for a trailer. But not for gameplay reviews, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna have to blindly trust Rockstar. It's gonna be a huge shot in the foot, but I already saving up. I already have the money saved up for that eventuality, so fuck it. What happened here? Is the other guy still alive? Oh, they are. Who's fighting who? I think there's a villager. Hold on. I just assassinated someone. Okay, they didn't fucking care for that. That's just rude. Didn't want to kill you, but okay. I don't know who we're fighting. Is there something to explore here? No, we already did that. Yeah, we could have fast traveled. Am I still going the right way? Honestly, I would much prefer a compass than the wind. The wind is a cool idea, but I always love compass. I don't like waypoint games either. Like, oh, go here specifically on a GPS. I don't like GPSs, man. I miss the whole GTA San Andreas where you had to figure out by the map where to go. What I actually like, GTA 3 was a little bit slept on that perspective that the map, you can actually pull it up and it's on the screen, but still, like, you're still driving. That's peak right there. That's what I would love for a game. Doesn't have GPS per se, but you know, you can open the map and say you're here and you want to go there, and you see which roads to take. I like that. Nicky Jakey kind of covered that on Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, the whole compass thing would be so pretty cool if the objectives weren't so specific and the game wasn't so linear. Because Red Dead Redemption 2 is also another game where I would love to not have a GPS. But unfortunately, like, Rockstar kind of didn't give a fuck. Stand off. Done. Come on. You scared now? Come on. I don't know why is he so stunned. Come on. What kind of spear is that, man? Bamboo spear? Fuck out of here. Hey, Bob, how you doing, man? Just for that, I'm gonna stream a little bit long. How you doing, man? I will say, it's a funny thing that, you know, when I'm sleepy, but then I start streaming, my energy goes up a little bit. Maybe I should stream even during the day just to get like a little bit of motivation to do the scripts and shit like that. It's just that most people that follow my channel, they're not awake at that time. That's the only sad part. blood. The fuck is this? Yo, what is this? Is that a hand? What the fuck is this? You gonna show me the way, Fox? I love following the fox. Oh shit. Oh. No, it's a black bear. Just face him. Face him. Stand your ground. I'm gonna... like Red Dead Redemption 2. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Don't move. Oh, it's a black bear. It's not an American bear. Yeah, yeah. Come on, come on. Ah, I'm gonna have to kill you anyway. Yeah, different type of bear here. He just kills me one dash. Alright. Yeah, I think it's the only the American bear that you can face. You think that Rockstar should improve their game design because their story mission and side quest is linear. You're basing, like you saw Nikki Jaggy too. I am of the opinion that even though I'd like that video from Nikki Jaggy, and definitely has a place and everything he says like as a point, but I think that if Red Dead Redemption 2 wasn't as linear as it was, it wouldn't be such an amazing game. Because the narrative, if you don't restrict the narrative to what the writer sees as a really good story, even though giving freedom to players is usually good in other genres, this ain't it. Like, the average player doesn't want to build the story, or at least when they think of a game like Red Dead Redemption 2, they don't want to build the mission themselves. Or at least the narrative. And sometimes you need to be linear to deliver a really good narrative. For example, Last of Us. I don't think I would ever complain about Last of Us being linear, because that's what it's supposed to be. But I understand why some people had a problem with it, because in some segments Red Dead Redemption 2 is very non-linear, in a way that you can hunt and do all this open world shit, but then the missions are completely the opposite. There could be some liberty in that, but I feel like game design itself, like Rockstar's game design, is not that outdated, but they could get a few tweaks, I suppose, for a balance. But such a drastic change, I don't think it would be nice though. Like completely wide open missions and all that kind of shit. Like what they do with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, where you have like these open scale, like open world little missions, where they give you a checklist of things to do. Like, I don't fucking like that either. That makes me not... That makes it feel like a cheap online game mode that you do solo. Not the same thing. So, definitely. For GTA Online, though, the next GTA Online, whatever that is called, GTA Online 2 or GTA 6 Online, I don't give a shit. They have to be non-linear with that shit. GTA Online is way too linear. The things are the same thing all the time. They're way too restricted. The gameplay is shit in that regard. So they have to improve the online component, because online should be wild. It's not about the story per se. And who knows, you know, they did hire CFX, you know, the team from 5M, so they might go with some role-playing shit in that RPG element into GTA 6. I would like that, but we'll see. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. The horse doesn't jump, okay. Oh, now you jump. Alright. Look at this little scenery. I'm gonna respond to that. Look at this scenery, though. Ignore the blood, but... Jesus Christ. I think I'm gonna do a video essay. Not an essay of like 20 minutes, but just an essay of how beautiful this fucking game is. I'm not sure what I'm gonna say. I just want to show these images, man. Good lord, it's beautiful. I saw Nikki Jakey's video too, and while I agree with the point that the game is sometimes too restrictive on the missions, a lot of work would have been put into make the story flow smoothly without plot holes. Yeah. Yeah. You can't be... The reason why Red Dead Redemption 2 is so good... Oh, look at all these arrows. I just noticed. Look at that. Fucking hell, man. There was an ambush here. The ambience tells a story, man. That's the fucking cool aspect of it. That's a little voice note that I have to keep. Yeah. I think that the game itself restricts you in a way to make the story plausible. Like certain things line up with one another for continuity. Because even the example that he gave from GTA 3 where you can like steal the car, plant a bomb in the car, put the car in the same place and then let the victim get into the car and explode, and that's how you achieve the mission. That could have caused a lot of holes in the mission if it wasn't supposed to die by an explosion, you know what I mean? So you usually have to sacrifice continuity. I don't even know how to say the fucking word, but you know what I mean. In sake of fucking non-linear. I can't pronounce anything when I'm hearing shit. Non-linear story, right? That's it. I think that's my opinion in that regard. Jesus, don't shout, man. Clearly no one here. They can do a few improvements, but again, for the most part, I'm not upset about the fact that it's linear. You have good writers for a reason, man. Movies will inherently be linear and you still like them. I think it really depends on the genre, and if you have a game like Survival, DayZ, any kind of Arma game simulators like PUBG, shit like that, I guess most battle royales and stuff like that, survival in, I guess, you know, all summarized genre, anything that is closely resembling a survival. Yeah, give freedom to the player, but everything else, like extremely narrative games, they need to be linear. And then I think the components, I think the Red Dead Redemption 2 had a really good balance in that regard, because the missions are linear, yeah, but the hunting and all that kind of shit is very non-linear. You just do whatever the fuck you want, and that's fine. So in that regard, I'm not really against. Shit, I can go through here. What can I craft with these things? I'm collecting leather and shit. I don't know what for. Shit. I wish that there was a target lock. Why are you wearing your shorts like that? Whoa, who are you? Chill out. Ow. Still stunned? For 2 dash? There you go. I'll give you one chance. Sit down, son. The linear machines are not that a big problem, but they can improve a little bit at the end of the day in open world games. Yeah. Like I said, I think the genre of game really matters, and GTA doesn't have to be non-linear. Outside of like maybe missions, outside of missions should be non-linear, but and for the most part, I mean, tell me one GTA that isn't non-linear outside of missions. Like you can do pretty much anything, right? Like GTA is pretty much the only game that I can think of where you can literally do anything. You want to do even like movies. Like if you have no budget, you don't have voice actors, you don't have fucking, you know, I should know because my channel really blew up with those memes from Lamar roasting Franklin. I was literally a director with no limits on budget, right? I had my voice actors. I only had to use the voice files in the game that was already provided to me. The models were there, the actors themselves, right? The camera placement could be anything I wanted with Rockstar Editor. Like, the true sandbox is a GTA game. You can do a movie in a fucking game like that. There's not, like, you want to make a movie like Fast and Furious, you can do that. You want to recreate Top Gear, as some guys on YouTube did, you can do that. You can want to make a movie, a dramatic movie, you can also do that. So, in GTA, we can't complain that it's way too linear outside of missions. In missions, maybe it is, but it should be. It's not the kind of game that I want non-linear shit. The games that I want non-linear shit are games that are extremely narrative, but they only focus on a narrative. And when I mean focus, they're pretty much glorified movies, in a sense. Like, they're interactive movies, like Detroit Become Human or Heavy Rain. That's where I expect non-linear shit. Even though you have like various lines of ways to go, they're always differ, and they always have different nodes across the, across the game progress. And yeah, that's where I want non-linearity. Search the main house. What the fuck do I have to search here? You are here, man. Like.
窓から子供を逃がそうとしたようだ。生き延びた者は馬で逃げたのやもな。馬屋を調べよう。
I can't stay for too long. Let's just try to get the next objective.
ひずめの後、逃げた者がいたのか。追ってみよう。足跡、追っ手がいたようだ。
Should I go on my horse? Maybe I should have gone on a horse. The horse is I don't like
この乗り手、巧みに矢を避けておる。
Really? Didn't even dodge them, but okay. The horse riding in this game, it's a minus for me. Oh shit. That's bullshit. We just went through. You see what I mean? Like the non-linearity or continuity issues. They will still happen in a game like this, but... Like if this game was linear, it would have made me go all the way around and then reserve this area for this cutscene. That is me.
コモダの生き残りはおらぬと聞いていたが。夫は
Sweetheart, if he's the only one.
運命に恥じぬ見事なお働きでしたが、討ち死によ。
さようか。なぜここへ？
叔父上が囚われの身に。手を結びましょう。私は叔父上を、そちらは仇を。
足立家はもう終わりだ。対馬の者が手にかけおった。
裏切り。己を守る侍をなぜ？
それはこれから突き止める。
助立ちいたす。
いらぬ。我らの争いに余計な首を突っ込むな。
対馬の武家は相見たがい。私も残された者の痛みは知っております。
お主まで死んでは申し訳が立たぬ。
死にませぬ。
ついてこい。
More riding, of course. Sorry. Hate being on the phone.
親方に賊がおりました。
生き残りを探しておったのであろうが。夫が息子らとコモダへ出立した夜のこと。近くどもが来たのだ。子供や孫らを姉に託し、二人の息子の嫁らと共に戦ったのだが、多勢に無勢。私だけが生き延びた。
さながらコモダの戦。
私の戦は終わっておらぬ。皆をここに埋めた。一族の眠る場所。
Jesus Christ, the fucking environment. And you know, it's not one of those games that saturates the heads-up display, you know, so you get to see
必死
everything.
に助けようとした
I love
が
that.
皆死角から逃げ切れず道端で切り殺された。姉も孫すらも赤子もいたのだ。
You just put a note here.
まだ生まれたばかりの母と子と私がこの手で埋めたのだ。
あるまじきことです。
姉も亡き夫と共に眠りたいはず、北の地で。なれど今は足立の墓に。
Sorry, I'm making a few notes in case I want to make a video about this game, because this shit is looking beautiful. They didn't motion capture horses like Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, it feels like the way. Not sure how true it is, but gonna trust you on that. Red Dead Redemption 2 horse riding was so good that now every other game horse riding just seems a bit goofy. This one definitely looks goofy. Yeah, now the way they just yank the fucking feet like that. Horses usually don't stretch their whole leg. It's just a bit weird.
死角が生きておる。
Revenge. They must deserve that. Yeah, let's go with that.
奴らがのうのうと生きておるなど、一族の恥。
御身の咎ではない。
この手で成敗せねば顔向けできぬわ。
Now, even though the controls for Red Dead Redemption for the fucking horses in Red Dead Redemption 2 was a bit of a different story, because that shit was awful. That one truly sucked, man. Because, you know, like the auto steering was a little bit broken between the trees. You wanted to go left and your horse would just go to right just to avoid the tree, but ignored your input. I don't know, man. It was a bit janky in that regard. Even though a lot of people were also sprinting the horse full speed and expecting him to turn like a fucking race car. Like the shit is the Cars movie.
草原という僧を探し、足立家の顛末を伝えてほしい。
どういうおつもりですか。
やもめの頼みは聞け。草原と話したら甲冑師を見つけろ。修繕を頼んだ鎧がある。お主にくれてやろう。
かたじけない。では。
私は寺の裏口で待っておる。
I want to kill people. Look at, oh my god. I can't sprint this. Holy shit, look at that. The amount of particles is where this game really excels. Look at this. Yeah, just like that. Look. Jesus Christ, man. My face is ruining image for you guys, but I'm recording pure scenes right now. With NVIDIA. Hey, God. The horse will get tired and fall over, really? And you won't move anymore, and sometimes the horse will die in Red Dead. Oh, in Red Dead Redemption 2. I never tried that shit. I should have known that. Red Dead Redemption 2 still has movies where I still don't know certain things that actually happen. Look at that, dude. My God. Jesus Christ, the scenery.
住職殿か。
その実は下男と何ら変わりませんよ。私は純真と申します。
I think Red Dead Redemption 2 has a much more natural beauty, while this one has a lot of beauty that is atmospheric in a sense of like the leaves and shit like that.
食べ物も備えました。
ありがたい。時に僧を探しておってな。草原という名だ。
境内を吐いておるはずです。
かたじけない。民を頼むぞ。
When do we meet the Kung Fu Panda? That's what I want to know.
早く船で海に出たいな。波しぶきを感じたり。
I wish I could emote. That's the emote. That's all y'all get. Yeah, I wish that like these games really need like those cool ass animations on demand, and I wish there was a key for me to do this and that. You know what I mean? Yeah, they have a mix of realism and stylistic graphics. I believe so. Yeah.
草原か。さようで。酒井と申す。お侍。何用で。政子殿からことづてだ。 足立家の親方が襲われて、他の者は死んだと。
死んでる。
猛虎が。いや、裏切りだそうだ。おいたわしや。戦支度をした奴らが寺に来なかったか？そのような覚えは。勤めに忙しくしておりますゆえ。
He's probably such a badass,
まさこ様ならば喜んでこの寺にかくまいま
he's
す。
just hiding it.
手間を取らせたな。めっそうもない。甲冑師を探すか。
酒井様、ご無事で。
Who are you? You're a
お言い
child?
つけ通り、カイドウを避けてここまで参りました。
お主も無事でよかった。息子も怪我はないな。
父よりも
The fucking baby looks like a doll.
あなた様に助けていただいたこと忘れません。
達者で暮らせ。さらばだ。
木のまま逃げてきた連中ですが、あなた様の助けになりたいと言ってます。
Alright, fellas. Jesus. Ah. Imagine an RPG online kind of thing where the NPCs would behave like that and shit. Like, there's so many games out there that if they remove the element of chaotic shit all the time, like GTA, they could have been such amazing roleplay scenes and just amazing games in terms of scenery and what you can do in an open world, you know what I mean? Together with your friends or randoms. Imagine an online game like this, open world kind of like this, where your friend and all that shit, you can form a guild or whatever. I don't know how, clan, I guess, in Japan was like that. And you could just do good around I don't know, man. Like, there's so many things that you can do with an open world format like this. Like Red Dead Online was a waste of potential. It could have been so much more.
政子殿の使いだ。お主が足立家の鎧を直しておると聞いた。
さようです。誠に素晴らしい鎧でございました。取ってまいります。
Okay, sturdy armor like it belonged to Lady Masako.
よくお似合いでございますよ。縛り2つとないもの
A
です。
boy with a drip?
大事になさってください。もしもお気に召さないことがあれば、いつでも直しましょう。その際は素材をお持ちください。
助かった。
Alright. Okay, I kind of... Alright, what the fuck? So you have the shoulder pad and now all of a sudden... Get the fuck out of here, you peasant. Fuck out of here. Get out. Not gonna warn you again. Yeah, so we have the shoulder pad and all of a sudden, like, this is better armor. Doubt. I mean, I guess it's more mobile. But the short sleeves don't do it for me. Who are you? No, that's the online shit. I don't know why people still play Red Dead Redemption 2 online, because a lot of the features from single player is removed in online. Yeah, I mean... Again, for example, Red Dead Online, you know what in the beginning I tried to do? You can partially guess, I guess you can kind of partially do this. But it would be cool if you could sell things to players and shit like that, like those roleplay elements, because in the beginning of Red Dead Online, what I would usually do is like hunt animals and use pelts to negotiate, like, obviously fictional shit, because we don't have the whole trading thing in the game. Because you have proximity chat, slightly, I guess, voice chat in Red Dead Online. And it was cool just to meet, meet players and I'll go like, howdy par, would you like some boar pelt? Right, something like that. And we would just trade shit or whatever. You would, I don't know, there was a lot of things that you could do. Obviously in the beginning it's always fun because of people, but once you lose the people element, you could have had features that help kind of like reinforce that idea, like it's an open world Wild West game where everything goes. Like, yeah, sure, you can shoot like cowboys, but you can also sell pelts and steal gold, some shit like that. Train robberies, man. Why don't we fucking have train robberies in Red Dead Online? Like, what the fuck? No, that doesn't make any sense. The economy was fucked up. Like, the hats costing dozens and dozens of dollars. Yeah. It's not. It was never playable, honestly. Like, and then they try to apply the same model from GTA Online to Red Dead, and I was like, "What are you all doing, man? Like, what the fuck is this business of like the business of moonshine? It would be so fun, but they literally use the same copy-paste model of like the businesses in GTA Online, and that's it. Let's call it a day." And I'm like, "No, man. Let me go to an actual fucking bar, negotiate the shit, and I'll do all those stuff that people actually want to do, things that add variability, like variable shit." Without having to spend a lot of time on resources. A lot of the things that people liked in the GTA Online updates, for example, what was it? It was Los Santos tuners. It was literally giving us a few cars that you could tune to the max, right? And a fucking hotspot for car meets. And, you know, a few races as well and shit like that. Like, and then I don't know which update brought this, the drift tuning for certain cars, like the best driving physics they ever put in GTA 5 that is actually quite realistic and it allows you to actually drive. I was like, what the fuck? Why don't you all, like, why do you need a team of fucking modders, man? A team that was living with their mothers, right, and doing mods. You had to have those guys to come to you and say the obvious, like, players don't want any of this shit. What they want is just, like, maybe give them a little bit of drifting mode, maybe put them a few more cars and hotspots. Like, what the fuck? And it's simple. You don't have to spend more money with that shit. They spend more money having to voice the characters again, to make this little storyline of missions that you play once and never replay them ever again. Why? Just spend time in developing businesses, or for example the mall. The mall could have been such a cool spot for people to meet up and sell their shit, buy shit, whatever. Why isn't that in the game? Like, why are you all so fucking worried about, like, oh no, players could, you know, cheat and, you know, do money hacks between each other? They already do that shit. There's literally free menus out there that you can download. You know, they have a Discord setup. It's the easiest thing to possibly do. Injects the script in the game, and that's it. You mod yourself with $8 billion if you want to. It's easy. It's not something that is very niche or hard to do. So I don't understand why they just couldn't be like, okay, you know what? Let's put some trade between players. You want to sell your car to someone that doesn't have that car, especially when we remove 200 cars of our stores. Cool, then you can sell the car. But why not, man? Like, people already fucking exploit the game. I don't understand. In single player, you can rob the bank and hop the train alone, but you can online, yeah. And even so, the banks are a little bit limited when it comes to robbing them. I think that it needed an update to actually fortify a little bit, or if it was a mod, I don't know. I played the game modded once because it was not really fun otherwise. So I'm not sure if that was a mod that I installed or if that was an update they put in to rob pretty much any bank that you want. But yeah, not even that in single player sometimes you could possibly do that. It's annoying. It's a Western game about being an outlaw and yet you can't even rob stores. Yeah, no, that's stupid. Oh yeah, I do need you, my guy. What do you do?
堺家に伝わる宝刀、素晴らしい一品です。
見ただけでわかるのか？
私には刀の顔がわかるのです。人と同じくそれぞれ違うのですよ。堺様、素材をお持ちくだされば喜んでその宝刀を鍛えて差し上げましょう。
Yeah, the train robberies are really poorly made. The bounty system, now Nicky Jiggy did pretty much nail on that. The fucking bounty system is broken because to steal a train without actual, like, realistically, the cops wouldn't know that you're stealing or robbing a train on the outskirts, right? And the way that whatever you do, for the most part, like, if you don't really study the system, you're not going to be able to do it without a warrant system. It's dumb, man. Like, it's fucking terrible. They always force the cops, like, they know, like, they have phones or some shit. Like, Edison Bell, hello. Like, yeah, we need you to call the cops. Like, that's not gonna happen, man. And unfortunately, for a game that was incredibly realistic, that really lacked. The actual amount of shit that you could do, like the shootouts that you could have in the middle of nowhere. Like, at some point, when you complete everything, there's nothing to do in the game. Like, usually GTA Online, or I mean, GTA 5, you can still do mayhem and kill people. You're always gonna find shit to do. Even if you don't actually have any official quests or whatever. But once Red Dead Redemption 2 you finish it, there's nothing else. It's done. So I can upgrade the katana. I thought you could actually customize a little bit better. Kill enemies faster. Great upgrade.
Sakai-sama, 十分な素材をお持ちください。
Okay. I thought you could actually customize the thing.
また頼むぞ。
That is something that that Jedi game I still have to yet finish. Survivor, I think it is. Or actually, I'm still playing the first one from EA with Cal, right? That was fun, you know, like to be able to customize a lightsaber and shit like that. And what about the archery? What can I do?
Yeah,
you can fix with mods. But I wish it wasn't needed for that. Yeah, okay. These upgrades kind of like... They're kind of lagging here. Yeah, that's why I play with PCs. Like, people sleep on modding, but modding, when you realize, like 5M. You want to see something cool? I'm gonna have to shut the stream either way, but let me show you a little cool thing here. When you research, or when you check... I need to fucking start doing some shortcuts that actually make sense. Okay, this kind of makes sense. We can do this one. Right. Sorry for the chat being very small, but that was used for recording and shit like that. But when you search Twitch, like people think like, oh, modding is just a little extra. Like, why people buy a PC for it? Yeah. There's no purpose for that. Sorry for the trash.
We become effective against lightning.
Portuguese TV here, Twitch here.
Weird. The Hellcat says it's good against infantry. This one
GTA.
doesn't. So
or actually browse.
No, it has a 50.
And you search GTA 5, right? What is it? 5M, 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 5M. Where's GTA Online? Let's see if we can get some GTA Online. Is this a GTA Online? Don't think so. Let me click it. It's Brazilian, but let me check it real quick. Yeah, no, that's definitely roleplay. Also 5M, 5M, 5M. You see what I mean? Like, no one really plays GTA Online. So how can you have a game that actually has a mod that is more popular than the game itself? That's all I'm saying. Like, when it comes to modding, people sleep on that shit, and a lot of console players to make them feel better. Again, I'm not into that console war shit, but to make themselves feel better, like, modding's not that great. It pretty much is. You check LSPDFR, it's one of the biggest fucking mods that has been out there. Even when you compare Fallout or Skyrim and shit like that. This fucking thing, in terms of downloads, man, is gigantic. Look at this. What the fuck is even this number? That is... Wait, I'm not fucking dreaming here. The views is 17 million. 17 million and downloads. Yeah, that's 16 million down... No, wait. Am I seeing this properly? Yeah, wait. 16... this is even more than I thought. 16 million views, people. A mod. There's games that don't even get, like, free games that don't get downloaded that often. So I'm sorry, this whole thing of like mods, it's cool, I guess. Like, no, it rebuilds a whole fucking game. GTA 5 would not be top 5, right? Am I counting this right? Yeah. It wouldn't be top 5 if it wasn't for 5M. Like, stop it. This whole thing of like, oh, it's cool, I guess, like as an extra. No. This is not even top 5 because these are kind of like broken here. No, it's top 2. I'm sorry about that. Seriously, you can't have it. Like, there's no GTA Online here. And obviously Rockstar opened Twitch and was like, what the fuck is this? Why is there more people watching this than girls and their titties out? Like, there has to be something special about this, and there is. It's players just fucking around. and maps that actually have interiors and shit like that. I'm gonna play 5M one day. I'm not sure if it's tomorrow or whatever, but just open one of those free roam servers so you can guys check out what the fuck the game could have been. I definitely need to do a stream just to, because I'm doing a video about like how GTA Online was never really fun when you think about it, right? Yeah, this is entirely due to the fact of mods, man, that is still alive. So while the PC players can fix most of the issues, the console players are left crying in a corner. I'm sorry, yeah, like I was a console player once, and that kind of made me go like, fuck it. GTA 5 on PC seems so fun because of LSPDFR alone. It's hard to maintain that shit because of Rockstar keep updating the game, but it was fun. I just lost a little bit of it because I'm a bit busy. But it's not like Starfield or Fallout that you have to fix everything with mods, even the bugs and glitches. That is true. Like, Bethesda is inherently broken. What the fuck happened to my video? The video just fucked off. Okay. It was a no loop. But yeah, you know, that... Skyrim, I'm playing Skyrim natively, and I'll try to stream that as well. But the fucking game is just mostly broken when you think about it. It's not doable. What the inventory system is always bad. Like, Bethesda doesn't know how to make inventories. It's trash. But yeah, like, yeah, that's Bethesda. Bethesda really doesn't know how to make their own fucking games, to be honest. They're fun. Like, the whole idea of a Skyrim game is really fun. The whole thing of the story and the shit that you can do. Everything is fun in that regard. But the quality of life is not with them. But yeah, I feel bad for console players in that regard, you know. I don't feel bad for those who shout at PC players, even though we're literally telling you, like, you could have had better. We're defending you. I've seen so many cool-ass balls for games and that I just want, but I just wish I had a PC. Yeah. Like, you think, like, even if you open GTA 5 mods in themselves, like, random mods, like, sometimes just the city, not the city, what is it called? Map mods. Of having, like, these little buildings, you know, actually rebuilt or with interiors or some shit like that. Like, this actually makes populates the game. Like, I have something called, even though that's more than just a map mod, but it's called Los Santos. Let me see if I can show you here. Los Santos Alive? Something like that? Los Santos Alive. Yeah, I think it was this one. It just pretty much populates things in this world. It doesn't show with screenshots. I can load up GTA 5 once with my mouse so you can see. But every one of these areas, there's more trees. There's actually like traffic cones and shit. Street vendors, even though they don't actually work. But it's amazing. And just these little things they do with Minio and map worlds and shit like that. Even though these are actually kind of like not the best. The best are the ones that have Y maps in the name, even though this guy is not really good at making them. A fucking music festival. They actually put people in that shit. Look at that. International racetracks, you know, but there's really good ones if you actually check most liked or some shit like that. Oh, dude, look at this. This is not easy because this is not like posting something above. This is replacing pretty much a lot of assets in the game, actually having real life shit. And this, believe me, it makes a huge difference. Just have Hollywood, Beverly Hills, and like these little neon things that usually don't work. Fucking unbelievable, man. City like this shit, for example, you think this doesn't do a lot, but it does. Like, look at this. If you play with a mod that makes everything darker, but then you have like these lights and shit like that, it makes the game look like Need for Speed. I'm not fucking joking. Yeah, usually which one is it? There's a fucking mansion that is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. It doesn't look even made in game. You know what I mean? Like, that shit looks like someone ported from an architecture software. Maybe most downloaded. You can actually put Roads of Europe. But I don't remember the name. It was a mansion. It's a very popular mansion. I think it's this one. Yeah, it is this one. Dude, the assets inside this fucking house. Look at this. There's actually a painting from Billie Eilish. Of Billie Eilish, I mean. Look at that shit, man. Like, you don't see this in-game. Some of these assets you do, but...
Other criminal drive.
Fucking hell, these videos are terrible. Let me see if I can find a good fucking video here. These guys use terrible mods, man. For graphical mods. Did they replace the paintings? Because usually you'd see a painting of Billie Eilish here. But that's literally Jackie Chan. You know what I mean? That's not Jackie Chan. I don't know who the fuck this is. Possibly a taken down order they had to change. Oh, there she is. I mean, yeah, they changed it because it was really her. But you know what I mean? Like, these fucking houses are built from the ground up. They don't stack objects on top of each other to make it seem like it's really cool. No. There's even one guy that sells them. Usually for 5M servers. Those fucking things are beautiful. I forgot the name. Mission Row Station. And a guy... Like, it's a paid fucking thing. I don't know... It's not... You have to pay for it. It's like a specific website. Sorry, you have to watch Portuguese fucking ads, apparently. Right. Let me see if this is the one. I don't think this is the one, because Benzo doesn't actually play... No. It's something out of this world, man. It's so niche that you actually have to fucking Google the depth of the internet to find it out. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in a GTA 5 mod. Even this shit looks beautiful. Look at this. Look at that. And this is not the best I've ever seen. Like, some of them are, like, they seem like they were drawn. You know what I mean? Fucking beautiful. But I forgot the guy that actually sells them. Like, you have to pay 5M mod or some shit like that. I don't know. Like, I don't remember the guy's name. It's not free. You have to go to his website. See, like, you actually have to buy these fucking things. Yeah, I'm not gonna search. I'm not gonna bore you with that. It's just beautiful. Like, mods do a whole fucking game different. Do you have any GTA 4 handling mods installed for GTA 5? If you want to install one of those, there's another one that's really fucking good. It was recently on a video from Dark Space, I think. This video here. Which mod is it? Comparison guide. Drive V mod. Yeah, that one is also very fucking good. Let me duplicate there. What was it called? Drive V. And it also changes the damage effects, right? But look at, like, they changed the turn of what is it called, this thing? Turn rate? Not turn rate. Whatever. You know what I mean. Like, the car bouncing, you can actually see it here. Why am I not showing in the fucking video? Right. Look at how the car behaves when it goes up over the bumps. Like, the suspension actually going doom, 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 doom. You know what I mean? Look at that shit. The suspension actually doing the same thing from GTA 4. See what I mean? There's actually weight on the bumps. But if you also want another one that is really, really cool, is realistic driving. I like this one because they're more arcade-ish, but still realistic. And if you want one that is both fun, but for example, sports cars on sand, they have a hard time, this one is beautiful. This is the one I use. The problem with this is, like, for example, if you play LSPDFR, the AI doesn't know how to drive these cars. They will, like, if you're chasing a guy, he's gonna crash every fucking thing, mostly. So they don't know how to drive that. GTA 5 modders, yeah, and GTA 5 modding GTA 5 is pretty easy with OpenIV, Open4, whatever you want to call it. Drive VMod, yeah, seems very fun. An Indian YouTube creator has 40 million subscribers and just created his own story by modding GTA 5. Yeah, there you go. There's some people that have, like, I think it's Steve the Gamer as real life something something. I think it's this series of things that he does. Like, this game is heavily fucking modded too. I honestly had, at some point I had a game file, or game files, a save, kind of like a group of mods, let's call it like that, where I changed everything. The fuel consumption, the things that you, like, there was a speedometer, but not only that, you could retrieve weapons from the trunk, your player could actually get injured. Like, there was a chance that if you got shot, you would ragdoll a little bit. Like, not always, but sometimes. I did so much stuff. Like, I had, like, gun lockers. I could only carry 2 weapons. Kind of like, you know, Red Dead Redemption 2. I modded the fuck out of it. And I'll try. That video would most likely take a lot of time, so I can't promise anything. But I would most likely love to make a video where it's basically me having the most realistic version of GTA 5 and finishing the story. The problem is some mods have a conflict with story mode, so you can't really play stories with that. Which is kind of bad, but whatever. But in essence, in a nutshell, that's pretty much what it is. Right, but I need to sleep, man. I need to have a good schedule. It's already 11:30 here. Just want to show you a few cool things that you can have. I'm gonna talk about GTA. I'm not sure if tomorrow I'm gonna go. What the fuck is this? Why is the chat all of a sudden active? Is that how it works? Alright, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to fix the chat box at some point. But yeah, I just wanted to play a little bit today so I can get a little bit of footage as well. I wanted to upload shorts, man, but shorts are such a waste of time. But yeah, today I just wanted to play a little bit, force myself to play a little bit. Tomorrow I can't promise anything in terms of streaming. If it would be way too early for you guys. Like, let me see what that would be equivalent in what am I doing? My brain is fucking fogged. If I would stream, maybe I would stream at 5 p.m. Portugal to New York, Eastern time, right? It would be, it's not too, I mean, it's a fucking weekday for you guys. Whatever, you wouldn't be able to, you wouldn't check a fucking stream at this hour, and I can't promise anything, right? And in LA, earliest would be 9 a.m. But yeah, I want to make a video because I'm doing a script, and I want ideas from people on why GTA Online sucks. Because there's a lot of criticism that I can see, obviously, on Reddit and all that shit, but I would like to see what the audience has to say. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I want to do for today. Why is my chat cut off? Right, there you go. Thank you for joining. The stream was a little bit shorter, but even that, it was an hour and a half. Better than nothing, I suppose. So I had a lot of fun, recorded a few things. Not the next video, but I'll try to make it as fast as possible, of course. I don't know. What would be the best sequence? I want to make a GTA Online video. I want to make a Red Dead Redemption 2 video. And I would like to make this something at least about the beauty of this fucking game. I think I'm going to make this one first, just because it's brand new. And then I'm going to make a GTA Online. I have to figure it out, something. I got to make a decision. Yeah, you joined a bit late, Bob, but I'm also kind of canceling it a little bit early. Because again, I need to sleep, have some routine. Otherwise, if I do have ADHD, I'm only making it worse. So, yeah, thank you so much for joining. I'll see you again, maybe tomorrow if you, for some reason, you open YouTube and luckily you catch me or some shit like that. But I need to go to bed, man. So thank you so much. I can't promise a late stream or whatever. So we'll see how it goes. I can't promise anything tomorrow. Don't rely on anything. Okay. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. All right.